So they fixed my Mac. Oh man, it's got more power than it did before. I'm kind of scared. It's too powerful. Sorry about that. Yeah, my Mac was. I didn't. Okay, I worked Wednesday, but I didn't drive this truck because something had happened. It was a big shake-up. A bunch of guys didn't drive their trucks, and then I didn't work Friday, Thursday, and Friday because my days off. And so when I come back Wednesday, I took a break at the yard. I seen the guy that brought the truck back, and it didn't have gas in it. I was like, I ain't gonna fuck with it. And I'm guessing whoever drove it must have left the batteries, must have left something on, because when I turned the lights on, they were real dim. Anyway, whatever this guy did to the truck, the mechanic, it's more powerful. I just want to talk for a minute about something I spoke about earlier, which is the naivete of blacks that ignore racism, the naivete of people who just ignore what's clearly in your face now, racism and things like that. I said it before, it's a certain kind of beauty in it. It's a certain kind of, it's like my trainer. When he didn't know who Michael Brown was, when he didn't know who he's black, I realized, and you know what? That's why when he was telling me he's proud to be an American, well, it's easy to be proud to be something when you don't know anything about it. That's easy, man. He sound like one of them foreigners, They say they love America. Yeah, but look at the opposite. Look at the hell they know. Anything's better than that. If they're not being raped and killed in the streets, that's better than that, ain't it? So that's not really saying anything about the American justice system. That's not saying, you know what I mean? If you're comparing it to that, that's not really saying anything. Because I think that to have a democracy, you've got to have a certain robust sense of the public good. You've got to have a certain willingness to better your country, to better your democracy. You have to constantly, and you have to continue it. It's kind of like these people that go out there and videotape the police and stuff, and we're like, well, that's crazy, it's dangerous. Yes, but that's what democracy requires. It is about owning guns, it's about having the balls to go out and speak truth to authority and question authority. I think a democracy requires it. I think a democracy, the very nature of a democracy requires you to do that. That's not weird. That's not being a loser. That's what's required. And I think I don't speak about the founding fathers went to racist crackers, stole land, did it on paper, which is kind of like white people do today. But I would say, I think that if they were alive today, they would say the same thing, that people out here videotaping police, all that. You got to continue doing that, man. You got to continue speaking truth to power and making sure, justice comes down, You got to continue, even if it's people you don't like or people you don't agree with, you still got to do but that's what democracy requires. You know what I'm saying? It's like waging war. You've got to take risks. You got to, send folks out under fire. That's war. I mean, I'm getting off subject though, but I just personally feel as though if you don't know about Michael Brown, if you don't know about the woman in Ohio that that fired a gun, shot up in the air and she went to prison, if you don't know about Cynthia Brown, if you don't know about all these black people who have really got caught up in, if you don't know about these things, then I guess you don't have a problem with white supremacy. You know what I mean? I guess you have to, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you're a black man in name only. Yeah, you got black skin, but and he's like, I guess my trainer thought I was trying to, like, when I talk about Kanye, I'm trying to speak about I hate black men date white women. Hell no. I don't care who you date. That's what I'm trying to make. Isn't that crazy? Make these jokes about gay people and stuff, but yeah, I don't think people can choose who they love. I've never said that. You can't choose who you love. You know what I mean? You don't. It's like you don't know what music you like. Whoever thought a black guy from Charlotte, North Carolina, would be listening to trance music and owning turntables and remixing? Whoever thought that? Whoever thought that? So you don't know who you love. You don't know what you're going to eventually like. You don't know, and that's life, man. You're maturing. You're changing. That's life. That's totally normal. But I really, it's kind of an infantile thing to me that a person doesn't acknowledge racism and doesn't see what's going on and doesn't get it. It's kind of infantile to me. And I don't know. I just, it's like, I'm gonna let it go. Peace out.